Today I'm going to make parsnips in a couple of different ways. Parsnips are a root vegetable like carrots, but they don't taste anything like carrots. It's hard to describe the flavor, actually, I would say. Anyway, I find them to be a little bit sweet. They are high in fiber, they have vitamin C, folate, and potassium, so they're really good for you. And today I'm just going to make a recipe where I boil them with carrots, which is the simplest thing to do if you're just in a hurry and don't want to take a lot of time. So we're going to start with that. And then I'm also going to roast them with potatoes, carrots, onions, and a little bit of drizzle some salad dressing and oil over them. And they'll be nice that way as well. I'm just starting by peeling the parsnips and carrots with a regular peeler. Cutting them into about 1/4 inch pieces. Where the parsnip is thick, I'm going to cut that in half because just to make sure they cook evenly. I've covered the carrots and parsnips with cold water. Now I'm just going to bring them to a boil on the stove. And I've reduced the heat and I'm going to let them simmer for probably about 10 minutes. I'll check after 8 minutes just to test and see if they're cooked because I don't want them to be overcooked. Let's see if it's soft and tender. Weren't quite ready after 8 minutes, so I decided to leave them in for 2 more minutes. Now they're perfect. I'm just going to drain them. I'm going to add a little bit of butter, about a couple of teaspoons of butter, and some salt. Okay, so now I'm going to make roasted vegetables with parsnips, so potatoes, onion, parsnips, and carrots. And they'll take just about 5 minutes or 10 minutes to prep and then about 30 or 40 minutes to cook, and easy peasy. I peeled and cut 2 medium potatoes. They're cut into 1.5 inch chunks. The wet paper towel here is to keep the cutting board from moving when you cut. So that works pretty well. Now I've peeled the carrots and parsnips. I didn't think I needed to show that on video since we've already done that. I'm going to cut the carrots into 1.5 inch pieces here. Where the carrots are a bit thicker, at the thick end, I'm going to actually make them about an inch thick, an inch long, and that's just because they will take a little bit longer to cook. If the thicker ones take a little bit longer to cook, and I'll do the same for the parsnips here. These are quite thin at the end, so I'll make them fairly long. Because these ones are going to cook quite quickly. And then I'm going to take a medium yellow onion and cut that into chunks. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. And a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. So you can add a little bit more or less, depending on what you prefer. But the vegetables should be coated. And now I'm just going to dump this into our casserole dish. It doesn't look all that colorful because the potatoes and parsnips are the same color, but it will be delicious. Preheat the oven to 425 and cook for about 40 minutes until the vegetables are tender. Now, I really enjoy this. The sweetness of the parsnips and the carrots combined with the tanginess of the dressing is really lovely. But if you prefer, you can always just use olive oil, salt, and pepper and roast the vegetables that way, and they're delicious as well. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.